Good evening, Revlon. I just wanted to bring you a quick update regarding the short interest and the fact that some shorts have covered, but very few. So I think we still have some running to go. So let's get into it. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get started. Okay, so according to Ortex, the short interest is still 69.8% of the free float, which, as you can see, is down 13.32% today. So some shorts did begin to cover. However, it's not done yet. There's a long way to go, guys. Anything over 10% is huge. And now that the bankruptcy ruling has gone through, there is reason for them to begin to cover because clearly with $1.4 billion, they're not in any threat to go bankrupt anytime soon, which is, what the whole bankruptcy hearing was about. So with that being said, they are still on the threshold list and they borrowed 221.8 thousand shares today, but returned 888.8 thousand shares today for a total return of 667,000. And the cost to borrow max is 557.83% and an average of 387.74%, minimum of 4.32%. But as you can see, it is most likely towards the higher amount due to the average. Okay, let's see what Fintel has to say. So according to Fintel, the short interest is 60.10%. Guys, this has always been lower for some reason. I don't understand why, but I need to look at this because unfortunately Market Chameleon does not cover Revlon. And the off-exchange volume is usually lower than what it actually is too for some strange reason. But according to Fintel, the dark pool volume was 50.2% today. And there are currently no shares available to lend out. So there's no shares they can short as of tonight. So let's see what happens tomorrow, but it's looking good. And then as you can see, according to Fintel, the average cost to borrow is the same for the minimum maximum total of 408.6%, which is very high, guys. Now, here's what I like to look at the most, which is the failure to delivers. And as you can see, there's an extremely large amount of failure to delivers that are due tomorrow. They owe 1,501,092 shares, guys. And like I told you before, this is an extremely small free float. Let's take a look at that real quick. Okay, guys, as you can see, their free float is only 7.75 million shares, so it is extremely small. And they owe over close to 20% of that tomorrow. So they've got some work to do, and I think we're going to see this run up some more, which is why they probably tried to dip it in the after hours right before it rips in the morning. Anyways, the 52-week low is $1.08 and the 52-week high is $17.65. So I'm looking forward to an exciting day with Revlon tomorrow. I want to give you a bonus ticker tonight. This ticker has a very small free float, only 6.9 million shares. And I'm sorry you can't see the top of this, but it's OST, Austin Technology. O is in Oscar, S is in Sierra, T is in Tango. Current share price is $3.19. If you follow me on Twitter, I called this out today prior to it having its run here. And it went up 57.95% today, guys. And the after hours was up an additional 14.75%. So it was a very exciting day. I think, judging on the pattern, it looks like it's going to break out of a bull flag in the morning and continue this run up. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Please keep it on your watch list. It has some of the same similarities with HKD, and I'm not saying it's going to do anything near what HK did, but what drew this to my attention was the fact that it was an IPO back in April, I believe, and it went up to $47.79 and then dumped, guys. And it has been trading like fairly flat in that $1 to $2 range literally ever since. Like, it was within like 2 days that it went up, dropped off, and has fallen off. And again, this is another tech stock with China relations. So I'm just seeing a couple similarities. I have no idea what's making HKD run. I just happen to be looking for things that might be related to it. And I saw this and it definitely intrigued me, especially when I saw how much it was running today. So I didn't want to not tell people, in case, you're not on Twitter and you just watch my videos through YouTube. So you're aware to keep OST on the watch tomorrow. And I think that it could potentially have a very nice run coming to it. That's it, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Thank you.